not, though, depending on what kind of look you wanted to go for.
Because I don't have much hair.
No, but like generally speaking, like you do 2 here, 2 here, so that's 4. You'd maybe do another one here and here, that's 6.
I'm picking out where you're laying down.
And then you do 4 there.
You know, I'm going to trust you because you're the professional with this.
Thank you.
I don't know much about hot rollers.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I love your braid, by the way.
Thanks. I did it. No, I didn't. I can't.
I know. You
Darn
did it
it.
yesterday.
I
you did
still
it
can't
yesterday.
do it.
You can't lie. See right through
I
you.
can't do it myself. I have to like spray it. Like, I mean, it's like, it's on there, people.
You
it
gotta
could be
get
on
in
there.
But that is a wanted hair problem. Imagine if you had an unwanted hair problem.
We need a product that braids hair. I'm in the process of inventing it.
Great. I'll be here. You let me know when it's ready. But speaking of unwanted hair,
Yes, dear.
the situation is dire for a lot of us because this is the season where maybe you see guys walking around the office and you're like, oh, sweet, it's 4 o'clock. I see your shadow.
That's right.
But then you're like, ooh, wait, let me touch my legs. I got one too. Well, not anymore because this is a perfect introduction into what we call unwanted hair removal, and it's called epilation.
Yes.
It's something that Emjoi has perfected the technology and honestly made it as comfortable as possible. This is an 18-disc epilator, so it's a perfect opportunity to kind of try the technology in different areas throughout your body to see if it's for you. So we have the pink leopard, this is our purple leopard, and then we have the turquoise leopard. All you need are 2 AA batteries to get you started, and it comes home tonight for $4.96. And what better season to discover epilation than
Oh my
summer?
gosh, it is. This is like the perfect summertime epilator because to me it's like the perfect little size. This is a travel epilator. If you love your, if you have a larger epilator and you love it and you do not have the EpiSlim, this is an awesome, awesome product because it literally is like the perfect size for face, chin hair, upper lip hair, peach fuzz that like shines with your full coverage makeup, you know, in the rearview mirror, and you're like, oh my gosh, I look like fuzzy. I look like a peach, like that's
Like a bearded lady.
You look up here.
By the way, shout out to my best friend Laylee, whose birthday is today, who one year for Halloween went as a bearded Laylee.
That's hysterical.
It was the best. So we don't want
my
that for
God.
anybody. And so here's what, when you remove that, what it's actually doing.
So the beauty of this is that literally you are removing the hair from the root. And when you do that, I'm telling you, it is a different level of smooth than when you shave. When you shave, you have that hair just below the surface of the skin, hence the shadow that comes out by 5 o'clock, hence the stubble. When you epilate, you can see by week 4, it's the tip and the finest part of the hair coming back in. You really barely even notice it, and then you're ready to epilate again. I'm telling you, every woman can do this. I know that everyone always has a fear factor when it comes to epilation. They're like, what does it feel like? I don't know. You know, I don't know. Like, I'm nervous about it. I'm telling you, once you experience the results, you will love it. It literally combs over the surface of the skin, and literally every single hair is found in the tweezers. We have a patented system. No one can copy the Emjoi Epilator, and it just works the absolute best. By the way, it's 2 AA batteries, which keep this operating very, very quickly, which is what makes this way more comfortable than epilators that we've seen, you know, 10 years ago, 12 years, 15 years ago. It's way more comfortable. I love this unit. I use this unit I'll use it like twice a week just because you know.
Well, the more you
Love
do
Epilator.
it, the more
kind of
comfortable
addicted
it
to it.
becomes. And honestly, like if you're sitting at home thinking, okay, I'm tweezing at a very fast rate.
It's not. It's like a
What does that feel like? There is some sensation, but the first time you do it, that's the worst it's ever going to be. And
Yes.
honestly, it's not that bad.
It is. That's what I want to really tell women is that, like, if you, like, I have nothing left to get. I did this earlier today. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Like, that's the difference with when you remove it. You know, like when you're standing next to someone, next time you're standing, not to be judgy, but if you're standing next to somebody and you're like, she's got like longer fuzzies on her chin. You notice them when you're standing right next to somebody. This literally gets all of them away so quickly. And then you have this just gorgeous kind of fresh skin. And your makeup sits nicer, everything sits better. If you're bleaching your upper lip or you're shaving it, this gives you like just a different level of smooth. It removes all of that unwanted hair. You could use this on your underarms as well. You could use this on your bikini. I love the
area
underarms.
to use it.
Love the underarm.
And I never thought I would epilate underneath my arms, but I do.
Yeah.
And part of the reason I think that is so nice is it is impossible. Like, you just don't see it. It's not like your arm or your arms or your legs.
Yeah.
Like, your underarm hair has a way of
Yes.
sneaking up on you. And so being able to do this every 20, 30 days is kind of wonderful.
And that's totally what I do. And by the way, I'm just like, if you epilate and you get into the routine of epilating, what's great about it is that you'll notice the long-term result as well. So not only do you have the short-term result of, you know, okay, I have no hair for the next 4 weeks, but there's the long-term result as well, in that you'll notice the second and third and fourth time that you epilate, number one, you feel it way less. Like, you start feeling it less and less and less. And there's a reason for that. There's less hair. Like, you'll notice, you'll look down on your legs and you'll be like, number one, some hairs didn't come back, or some are just kind of in a slower growth cycle. So you just kind of, it's so
Well, it's kind of the
awesome.
same way that, like, when you used to shave your legs. Like, did you ever notice there were certain parts of your legs or even your arms that you're like, why is this so smooth and this is so coarse?
Yes, totally.
It's the same thing, and it doesn't mean the epilator's not working. It's just how your hair cycles. And so tonight, I would invite you, while we're celebrating our Beauty of Summer event on beautyiq.com, we have 6 easy payments. Get this home. We have 3 color choices: pink, purple, and turquoise leopard. 2 AA batteries to get you started. But I actually love this size because this size you can go anywhere and do anything with. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing all of your legs with this. Like, we have the 60 and then the 80-something epilator on beautyiq.com.
We do. So if you're looking to do legs and arms, this is probably not the unit you want to do because it will take a lot longer. This is something that you're going to use for your chin, your upper lip, smaller areas, bikini area.
Underarms.
Underarms is perfect for it. But if you want to do a larger area like your legs or arms, you want to go to .com, and then we have a 60 or even an 84. And that's great too.
And the other nice thing about this is, like, you talk about the safety of the unit. Like, I can actually hold that in the same place on my arm if I want to.
Yes.
And nothing's happening. Nothing's catching on my skin. But then if I want to move back and forth, I can feel it kind of taking up all those arm hairs. Like, you do you. Go at your own pace.
Yep.
And you'll start to notice, like, you will start to get times down so that when you're doing this with your eyes closed, you know that it's a full minute and a half per underarm area. You'll know that when you get your larger units home, it's going to be 5-10 minutes per leg.
Yeah, you'll notice also, like, I think sometimes I notice that the chin hair tends to come back a little bit faster. You know, you might notice that. You'll notice your own growth cycles of hair. But what you really will notice is that your hair starts to come back in finer and finer. A lot of women get nervous. Is it going to come back in thicker? Is it going to be, just darker or whatever?
Yeah.
It's never that. It's thinner. It's finer. Again, you're removing the entire hair, so now that hair has to fully regrow. This is one of those units I just throw right in the top of my makeup bag. I throw it right in the top of my drawer vanity. That's what I do because I just love to have it on hand when I go to do my makeup. I want to have it on hand real quick to be able to remove any unwanted hair. She's showing it used on the legs, but you're really not going to, maybe for touch up, but you're really mostly going to use this on smaller areas and you will feel this fantastic smoothness.
Elise Ivy asked me during our last Guiltless Girl time if I had ever epilated my big toe, and I said, I don't want to be friends with you anymore right now. You know, like, the places that you'll go. And, like, quite honestly, the other thing that I will say is, like, it's not the sexiest topic, but, like, if you or someone you know, i.e. your spouse, have those random patches of hair, do you know what I'm talking about on your body? Like, this would be the perfect unit.
Absolutely. This is the perfect unit for just touch up, for on the go, for just, I don't feel like doing my entire body, but I just want to kind of clean up this area.
Yeah.
Again, I call it really the summer areas. The underarm, the bikini area,
even like your lower back, like in bathing suit season, you could still like kind of get back there and just take care of it.
Yes, 100%. It's one of those things where you will notice also over time, you'll just notice a level of smoothness to your skin where you're not going over your skin with a razor all the time and actually ruining your self tanner. When you epilate, you don't have to worry about a razor, so you don't have to worry about taking off any of your self tanner. It's just an easier process, and you're doing it in the privacy of your own home. You're not worried about making an appointment, showing up for the appointment, rescheduling the appointment if you can't go. This is one of those tools where literally you're just kind of doing it in the process of your own home and just enjoying being hair free.
We've got pink, purple, and turquoise for your color choices. Less than $30 to bring that home tonight. You pick up that in our steel. I mean, you've got an entire beauty regimen there that'll be super impactful. I think the big thing that got me with epilation, and I always love sharing my personal story about this because I use this on my legs all the time, is I got really tired of when I went to exfoliate and shave my legs and put on self-tanner, having all of my pores tinted from self-tanner because I had just shaved my legs.
Yes, absolutely.
And so now your pores are always going to remain open. Like I can't change that. You can't close them. There's nothing out there to do that. But now having using epilation and only having had to do it 4 or 5 weeks, there's nothing for the self-tanner to settle into.
Absolutely. You don't have those little black dots all over the place.
I know.
Totally.
Choking, dying, no big deal. Don't mind us. Let me remind you of your colors: purple, pink, purple, and turquoise. Great way to get started with our 18-disc epilator. And as always, you have 30 days to try it in your home to see what we're talking about. Again, the first time you use it, that's when you'll feel it the most. But on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of bad, like your first time, I'd say is a 4. You got it.
You got it.
Drink a glass of wine.
You got it.
And do it.
You know, clean, dry skin. You'll be great.
You go, Glen Coco. All right, always.
I love it.
Okay, so you've been here 22 hours.
I gotta go home.
Hours. You gotta go home.
Yeah, I gotta go home.
Night, night. Sweet dreams. We'll see you soon.
I am ready to go home.
All right, bye, Meghan Markle.
sweetie.
Okay, bye.